But hanging out. Oh.
David probably is too.
Well,
Because he didn't pull his pants up, or did you?
No, they're hanging out.
you bet cheeks hanging out. I feel a cool breeze back there.
You're about to feel a real cold ass breeze here in a fucking minute.
That's why I went ahead and got the sweater out of the car.
I got the phone on, so
Yeah.
don't say nothing you don't want the world to hear.
I don't give two shits.
I don't either.
It's supposed to, Wednesday is supposed to snow on the mountain.
What? Shit.
Good thing we're leaving.
I'll be glad when it's done being cold.
That's the only part about this up here you probably don't like, huh?
I don't mind it. I love the snow. Love it.
Well, you just complain about it being cold.
No, I love it when it's here, but I'm ready for it to go. When it's time for it to go, it's time to go.
Yeah.
I mean, we're almost in May. It's time to be winter, summertime.
That's the northern life.
Yeah. Buddy, when they say it's going to be cold, you guaranteed it's going to be cold. I was sitting out there Saturday night at the rod race and had a damn blanket wrapped around me, still shaking. I said, oh my heavens. I don't think I drank enough alcohol. I ain't going yet.
Have you ridden up in the truck thingy yet?
They just started doing that.
Oh, okay.
We haven't done it yet. Daddy said next time we come up here, that's where he wants to ride it.
What, on that truck?
Yeah.
Well, hell, it takes all the fun out of freaking out on this damn thing.
Yeah, like David just about had a convulsion.
But
just
somebody
then.
lost their mask on top of that house.
Yep.
I knew it was going to happen eventually.
What?
This
Us
fucking thing
stopping.
stopped.
Oh, yeah. Must be somebody up there that walks with a cane or something, or older. They'll stop it for them up there and let them get off. They do it for me and Daddy.
They might have to do it for me and Papa's on here. Because that jumping off thing's not for us no more.
Yeah.
My knee don't work like that.
Yeah, mine was already popping getting on this damn thing. That's why I fell back. Instead of trying to let it hit my leg.
Yeah, it'll clip you. You ain't got no choice
Oh,
but to
trust
do
me,
it.
I know it will. And that'd be a nice trip to the hospital.
Dormitory.
Be a nice drop.
What, to a hospital?
No, a drop.
Out of this motherfucker.
Oh. I thought he said drive.
No, a
Drop. Oh, yeah, if one of these things clipped me trying to sit down, yeah, that'd have been a nice drive, too.
The first time I ever read on this thing, I was scared to death. I'm deaf, girl. I wouldn't even take my phone out, nothing. I was shaking. I was scared to death.
It was my second time or third time being on one. Last time was 30 years ago with my grandma.
Yeah, but we rode that thing in Pittsburgh a bunch.
But it wasn't like this, though.
Feels like this, though. It's just a bigger cart.
Yeah, it was, it
And
went
it's
up.
a little more steeper. More like that one over there. That one's the one that's going to get David a headache. He's going to be nervous
Skylift?
wreck. Yeah.
It ain't bad. It's not like
It
this.
looks more pointed up, like.
This one gradually goes up and then it goes straight up. That one there is just straight up. It ain't so bad because most of the carts are empty. But I bet this thing's jamming when everybody's on it.
Wait till the summer, man. This place will be so packed out you can't even bump elbows with each other.
That's what we were talking about. He said it ain't too bad for a big city or whatever. I was like, babe, this is all season still.
Yeah, well, all season for us ended in March, but the COVID has stuff shut down so much that
People
really
ain't going
can't.
yet.
Yeah, that they just lifted the face mask ban the 15th of this month, so it's according to businesses if they want you to wear one or not. It's just now
They haven't
starting
let
to wear it.
ours should be lifted then too in Alabama, but I'm not sure.
Done been lifted.
Another one in Mississippi been lifted for a month.
Holly said their ban's been lifted, but they still have to wear a mask at school. She said, how stupid is that? I said,
Yep.
well, y'all are in closed areas.
Believe it or not, there's more people.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one, too.
Stop us right on the road.
Hell yeah. Hopefully land on a Chevy.
Not that one.
Yeah, just not that
That one
one.
ain't big enough for all 3 of our asses to hit.
I would totally miss. Me and David. You
I'd be the only one landing sitting there like, la, la, la. Broke butt.
Oh, damn, me and David would be dead. You'd be looking at him broke butt.
That's pretty
But
nifty.
yeah, there's more people wearing them now that the mask mandate's been lifted than they did when we had to wear them. It's the craziest thing I ever saw. What's pretty nifty.
Zip line.
Yeah, that's a zip line thing. It's expensive though. It's more than we paid to go through all 8 of them over yonder in Nashville.
There's some awfully steep ass steps.
Yeah, I'm not. That's one reason why I didn't even attempt to ask people to do that. Are they getting off to go up there? Is that the deal?
We go all the way up to the green.
Oh, so that's just a little check area, I guess.
Well, yeah. They just maybe I don't know what they do here. Because we never even we just went right on through. Damn, we're going all the way up to that green thing up yonder.
Up yonder.
There's
You can
that.
tell you've been up here a while.
And you can ride this as many
Hellfire,
times
that's
as
what
you
they
want.
say up here a lot. Hellfire.
She said you can ride up and down it as many times as you want once you got an armband on.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I think up and down wants to be good.
That that restaurant right there,
Right chair?
is the one I heard the music blowing in the music in the mountain.
Fucking hick. Come from Alabama to Tennessee to be a hick. Yeehaw!
Well, I've heard some people try to talk up here, and I'm like, what'd you say? Oh, my Lord, this
Babe.
one guy couldn't understand
What?
a word he said.
Quit jerking so hard.
That was just instant.
What'd he do?
When it stops and jerks, he jerks because it scares him.
Oh, Lord. He's got his camera on?
Yeah.
That's why he said don't say nothing you don't want the whole
Oh.
world to see or hear.
Thank God I didn't finish about that one guy.
Yeah, because it would have been a pretty interesting story.
They don't care anyway. I mean, he's not even on my Facebook, so I don't even care. Post away.
It don't go like on his private Facebook anyways. It goes on his living page. Yeah, you can see all of our stuff on there. Live
On what?
Vicariously. All of our Vegas trips and the mountains and all that stuff.
Kind of like a blog. Yeah.
Yeah, sorta.
Yeah, they do. There's a lot of bloggers.
All of our concerts and all that stuff. It's just where he puts it for us to have, basically, and if
Right.
anybody else will see it.
Yeah, that and my friends mostly.
You're like, look what we did.
Not really rubbing in people's faces. Say, hey, look. I mean,
And like my brother, he gets upset because we do stuff all the time, and I'm like, if you would listen to me,
See, look at that shit
teach
there.
you how to do it.
that dude's sitting all the way on the end of that motherfucker and it's rocking.
I don't know why it ain't in the middle. Like it's one side's too heavy. I'd be freaking out, dude.
Right, like the second one behind them,
Yeah.
it's tilted too.
Because they're all too far on one side.
You tell the heavier person's on it. Oh, they're doing it on purpose.
No, that thing's rocking them because of the weight. They'll do that sometimes when you go through the pulleys.
Looking like the people on the blinker sky lift.
See, watch the ones in front of us. Gonna be butt clencher.
You're just asking the question, Carol, is this okay?
He will. But yeah, Walter's always, well, y'all just need to be. I'm like, if you would listen and let me teach you how to do it,
There's a way
you can go and
All right, now.
enjoy yourself. Like when we went to Vegas, that helicopter ride was free.
Hell yeah, it was.
The Groupon thing.
Yep. Of
Yeah,
course. I don't mind
yeah.
spending an hour with them people to tell them, hell no, I ain't
Right.
doing nothing. No, the timeshare thing.
Oh yeah, no, don't ever buy a timeshare, but
But we do all
we'll
those.
sit in there and get them 2 nights and one
Exactly.
day or three nights and
We
2
got-
days for free.
We
And
got zip line. We got the helicopter ride. We got more stays to go back to Vegas. I just keep telling them no. The more you tell them no, the more they'll give you.
yeah, well, what
And
about
I
this?
made
I'll
money
give
off
this-
of them.
They give you $100.
Plus the money you spent in the first place.
$100, yeah. Hi.
See, I told you, ass clenching. I got to hold on my phone. So there's too much weight on this one. It didn't swing much. I said, you assholes are heavy.
We got it good and weighted.
Yeah.
Even, flat.
I was trying to look for my little chipmunk dude. I seen a rabbit last time, a baby rabbit. He wasn't about that big.
See what I was talking about? It's a big ass piling down there that they put in the ground.
Probably as far deep as it is tall, huh?
That's what I would assume.
I would hope so.
They got cables on the trees to keep them from landing on it.
A couple weeks ago, the tree trails with the rope bridges, a bear was walking across it going into Anakeesta. It's just blump, 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 blump. Me and Dad had just left from up there. I seen it on Facebook. Cause dang, we missed the bear, Daddy. He said, I'm glad.
Yeah, so the truck thing must go on all these little bitty windy roads.
They just put these roads in so they could go up, all the way up.
Babe, that's a road about like what we were on in the snow in my car.
This?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
On the side of big, huge Rocky Mountains with snow.
No.
You talking about when we went up the hill and couldn't get no further?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about that size.
And I had a dolly behind it. We towed a dolly all the way there to put the Jeep on to bring it back. And David had to back down it because he couldn't get my car no further because it sank in the snow. I got out. We had to unhook the dolly so he could turn the car around. And he's like, come on, let's go up there even further. I'm like, nope, I'm going to stay right here in the snow and the cold with the dolly. Me and the dolly are going to be one. You have fun. I was high enough. I was like, nope. Because I could already feel the car in the snow with the ice underneath it sliding. I was like, Then he couldn't get no further and he couldn't turn around, so he had to back in his tracks all the way down the mountain with a little edge like that. I said, I can't even watch.
Yeah, we went about 500 feet further than everybody else had.
Nope.
Look at the mountain.
I'm looking at the mountain. But yeah, it was dirt like that instead of concrete. That's what it was like. Covered in snow and ice. Wasn't it, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
Yeah, he's got to get those videos off my phone and put them on the page.
Last time it snowed and iced up here, I had to stay at the resort. I couldn't even leave. I gave me a room and I slept. But I'd been at work since 5:30. She said, come in early. And I said, okay, you'll be here at 5:30. And I was like, all right. So I got there at 5:30. Whoever was there left. I took over and worked from 5:30 to 8 o'clock the next morning. It was a long night, buddy.
Yeah, when we had storms come through, they locked us in the hospital.
And on the Christmas Day, it snowed up here. A blizzard, son. It snowed 26 people in the resort. They got 11 inches at LeCompte.
Dang.
Yeah. We got like 5 or 6 at the house. They just said it could kept snowing and snowing and just snowing and snowing.
I think this is about the highest point right here. Seems like. Don't you think?
No, back there a little bit.
You think?
Yeah.
This seems like the highest part.
This is way up here.
I'm just talking about from us to the ground. This seems like the highest depth.
She might have a heart attack.
Let's get some orange flowers.
Oh, it stopped.
Now it stopped. Just a tiny touch.
Just barely rolling.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'll let you know when I get to the top.
Yeah, he's just focusing on holding on.
Looks like it.
Yeah, my feet are trying to go numb.
Move them.
What do you think I'm doing? Fucking brain dead.
No, no.
It's just sitting.
Yep.
In this position. Kind of like sitting on the toilet, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
All right, somebody needs to lose some weight now there, buddies.
Holy Jesus. Whoa, that was weird.
We hopping.
Sit straight, shoulder, sit straight.
Get
You
close
can't
to
go
them.
close to them, shoulder. Fall down if you go close to them.
It's the little girl.
Tell them. Let's go.
She's just tripping out, looking around.
That little girl up there.
Oh, God. That was a big bounce.
I have my hand on my kid. I'm sorry.
How you doing?
Good. Y'all doing okay?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna get your walk on?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I've been at it for 3 days. It might make number 4.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and there's some bears up there too.
Oh, good. I'll get some pictures. Told you bears was up there.
This thing will be an army on him for the sunshine. You're not waving at nobody this time.
That's something I would do.
What?
Smoke a cigarette on the way down.
Yeah.
Ooh, rolling now, buddy. Oh, they loaded them things up there to stop for those. Now you have to get out them going.
No. Fall and face plant.
Yeah, we almost did that one time on something. It's funny.
See them? Pretty good. That's the one they walk on. Oh, okay. Kind of bounces a little bit too.
One half is alive and the other half died.
One made it, one didn't.
Pretty much.
Hold your feet up, honey.
All right, guys, get ready to sit. Take off, guys.
That's easier said than done.
We're old. Run, run, run.
That was low to the ground to have to get up out